What up? It's your boy, Slim Biscuit. I just gotta say, the Gogeta and Broly banner was not kind to me. I spent a lot of stones. I did not get many characters that were good. Kind of leads me to believe it may be worthwhile to save for maybe an anniversary or New Year or something. Hopefully JP gives out like a shit ton of stones for no reason whatsoever in the near future. But as for global, I think if that banner does come to global, I think my intention will most likely be to, oh shit, maybe just do like 300 stones on the Gogeta banner, because I tried for Broly on JP, it didn't happen. And then after that, I think I'm just going to save the rest of my stones for like, I don't know, New Year's, next one, because this banner was not that good, honestly. It was interesting. It definitely had new characters. It seemed cool. But the banner itself didn't really have, like, for example, it didn't have, you know, for the Broly banner, it did not have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It had Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Like, they could have put Goku in there. I mean, not Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku in there. He is full power. It kind of makes sense, but they didn't. So the banner wasn't that great. I feel like a New Year's banner or even the anniversary banner probably is going to be better. So, you know, something to keep in mind. So let's see. I definitely, my goal right now is to, actually just, after this, probably just put Frep or something on here and just fucking grind every event possible. 1 for stones, 2 for just awakening medals. I never ever play JP because I have a job, I have responsibilities. You know, I can't play Dokkan and have a job and waste hours watching videos on the internet. You know, you gotta find your place where you're gonna spend time. So I'm probably gonna do that, honestly, because look at this, Gotenks. It's been what, a fucking year and I still haven't done his event? That's so long. Oh my god, you really had to super the worst guy here. What a piece of garbage. And Gogeta, this Gogeta, his Extreme Z Awakening event is coming, I believe. So fuck, that's something to look forward to for me on Global. I have in Rainbowed, and then in JP, I think I have 3 dupes in that bitch. So more than likely, I'm gonna try to get him too. So let's see. This Vegeta looks so badass, man. I think definitely when the new banner comes, I think I'm going to go for the Gogeta banner, maybe just 2 rounds. One reason is because I feel like the banner as a whole is better. If I had to choose between Gogeta and Broly, it's a hard option. I think I would go with Gogeta just because as an individual card, he's more interesting. If I did not have an AoE, if I did not have LR Broly, then I would be going with, I would have gone with, what do you call it, what's his name? Broly. But I have LR Broly, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, he's not a bad card, not at all, but I personally don't really need him. So therefore, thus then, I probably more than likely will skip out on the Broly banner when it comes to Global. And also, it seems like the banner as a whole was better for Gogeta just because he had 2 new units that seemed better anyway. And, but as a whole, the banner, these card arts are pretty cool. Like, they look kind of unique. I don't know. Something like this Goku, he doesn't, like, he looks like Goku, but he's not like the, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like the Toriyama default Goku. He seems slightly different. But either way, I feel like the banner was better than the hit banner in my opinion, because they actually gave you a discount. They gave you a 3+1. The hit banner, I have still not pulled on that banner. I got a lot out of that banner, honestly. I got, you know, the Android leader, Android 21, which someone informed me that you cannot farm her with the free version. Thanks for that info. I'm retarded, I guess. But, at the very least, she seems like a good leader. And, that was a pretty good single. And then the multi itself was not that bad either. So I can't really say that it was an L. You know what I mean? But, either way, it's been a pretty busy week. Dokkan, on JP anyway, has a lot of events. There's new story events, too, to check out. I might actually try that out. Poisonally. Let's see. Let's do that. And then this should open up. Nah, it didn't open up. There's a lot of shit on JP. As well as on Naruto Blazing, I saw that they have a new like Omega banner, which actually seemed like a decent banner considering the fact that they have their quote-unquote LR cards, Naruto and Sasuke, actually in the same banner. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure I made a video about them when the anniversary came out. That was such a scheme fucking banner. Like, they put them in separate banners. They did like what Dokkan does with the W Dokkan Fest shit. But it wasn't that good because they were the only unit of interest, really. I guess you can't win it all, right? Uh-oh. Fusion. Ooh, that's clean. This man is clean right here. And then other than that, yesterday I was actually... Oh, look at this, nigga. You think you confused? Look at this. Fusion, boy. Ooh. See, that's the one positive of having a shit team on JP is that you can actually get that Gogeta come out quite regularly. I guess I'll do that. And then... What should I do? Oh, that'll be good. And then I'll get that rainbow. Cool. I'm kind of worried if I get super. Nah, fuck. I have 300k HP. Who gives a shit? I could take 2 supers to S0 Gogeta. I still low-key would be alright. But yeah, other than that, yesterday I actually released 2, not 1, 2 Chrome extensions to the Chrome Webstore. Pretty cool. I actually had them on my PC for a while. Whoa, this is so fucking cool. Holy shit. Whoa, look at that! That's badass, dude. Holy shit, that's badass. Fuck. That stopped me in my tracks. Oh yeah, so I released 2 extensions to the Chrome Web Store yesterday, which is good for 2 reasons. One, now, even though I have it in Git, I don't have to worry about maintaining it too much. And I also released it to the world. I actually released one. It's a Chrome, look at this, look at I told you, bro, one of the perks of having a shit team is you get double Gogeta. 4 people actually downloaded it when I released it yesterday, which surprised me because, I don't know, I wasn't expecting that many people to really even notice it existed, which is not a bad thing. I guess the whole idea is to share stuff and express yourself, so it ain't a negative. It is not a negative. And one of them is just, if you ever use 4chan, they have an archive image site where basically you, if a thread dies, it'll take you to the archive site. And I didn't see any extensions for it, so I created an extension about 1.5 years ago. And I just had it sitting on my PC, and I said, fuck it, I'll pay the $5 fee for putting it on the Chrome Web Store. And so it exists there now. Same thing for just a stupid extension I have. It's so dumb. Whoa, holy shit. That's badass, dude. That's fucking badass. For Reddit, if you ever use Reddit, they have a random button. And it's actually pretty cool because I found a couple of quote-unquote communities just pressing that random button. I actually found, if you ever heard of Opie and Anthony, I found their subreddit years ago. I didn't expect, I don't know, I just never think of certain things being on Reddit until I find out about it. Let's see, 2 rainbow, 1 rainbow, let's go with that. But I found that, and that's a pretty autistic, fun subreddit. But I think with the new Reddit update, if I'm not mistaken, they removed the random button, so you can't go and find a random subreddit. I think they have an extension to re-add the button, but if you ever, like, the way CSS is for different subreddits is that you'll click the random button, sometimes it'll move to the left, move to the right. Like, in my opinion, I always like just pressing the random button just to find something new and just see what it is. So I created a plugin for Chrome that basically you press the R key, it'll take you to the random subreddit. And then for me, I realized that I kept pressing R over and over again, and I'd like go really fast. And then I press R, and I'd be like, oh shit, the last subreddit seemed pretty interesting. I wish I could go back. So I added a little history mechanic for the last subreddit. Technically, I probably could make, like, using local storage, some type of, like, legit history system. But, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of overkill. I think I may just do something where, well, it's not that I am thinking of. I actually did this where it was just the last subreddit visited that shows, which is pretty cool. I also have another extension I'm planning on releasing on a different account, just because I actually have a another extension I made. I used it years ago. Well, not really years ago. It was like 1 year ago, but it was for this is me, right? Yeah, that is me. It was for I don't know if you ever heard of this website. It's a good website, low key. If you haven't heard of it, you should check it out. It's Hentai Foundry. shit is god tier, but I created an extension that basically is pretty much the same. If you ever use like 4chan X, it's the same shit where you traverse through images, you use the W key to go forward, the S key to go backward, and it basically shows you the image without clicking on it, which, if you have not experienced this, like, you're going to be like, holy shit, I need this shit in my life, so I don't have to keep clicking onto an image, looking at it, and then going back. It's kind of like the same thing with Reddit. If you ever use RES, Reddit Enhancement Suite, it's similar to that, where instead of clicking an Imgur link, going to Imgur, looking at the picture, going back, it basically streamlines the whole thing. It makes it a lot more simple. Definitely, if you check it out, you look at it, you're going to be like, damn, that is real fucking lazy, and I have real respect for that shit. But I was happy to actually update and put it there, and it's pretty funny, because I looked at that program from a year ago, and it was amazing how shitty I was, like, at, with programming practices. Like, I had random hard-coded strings, no fucking constants, random anonymous methods and functions. Actually, JavaScript probably, if you're just starting off the program, JavaScript can be really great because you can create a website, create something really quick that you can use, and it'll be cool. But it's also really bad because JavaScript is very loosely typed, it's very loosely constructed. If you wanted to with JavaScript, you could make an anonymous function that does anonymous tasks. You don't know the fucking name of it, you don't know what you're putting into it, and then what also in JavaScript that is really easy to do, as opposed to other languages, is using a lot of static variables to just carry state. Which, again, it is pretty good, but if you have it the way I had it, all disorganized, all over the fucking place, you'll be like, Jesus Christ, what are you, a fucking asshole? And the answer is, yes, I'm an asshole. What's this button do? Oh, cool. Okay, so you could... Wow, that's awesome that they added that. Wow, they added a lot of good shit, man. So you click on the Awakening medal, and then it'll take you to the actual event. That's pretty cool. That's fucking awesome, dude. Wow, that is... Fuck, that's cool, dude. And now I also know that they added something where they have something called it's something with a key that basically lets you go and play past like Dokkan events, Plastic Streams, and Awakening events. I'm honestly wondering like how you use that. I haven't used it myself because I don't play JP a lot. But say this thing, right? This is the medal. Say I want to go here. Oh, look at that. If I use a key, will it let me? Okay, use a key. Wow, that is so cool. Oh, but wait. So I have 30 keys, and then it's gonna. Does it take 30 keys to use this? All right. I have no clue. I'm assuming that per stage it uses a key, or I don't really know. I'm gonna just wait until that comes to global, and then I'll pretend like I know what that means. But that's it. Pretty cool. Kind of sucks I did not get Gogeta or Broly. But hey, it is what it is. To be honest, I don't play JP heavy, so I can't really cry, bitch, and moan. But when it comes to global, you best believe I'm going to slip my wrist if I don't get one of those units.